Hey beautiful people, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to my little corner of the interwebs. I have a very exciting video. I don't know if it's exciting for you, but it's exciting for me because I am going to try for the first time Guerlain. Now if you watched, I hate how I say that. I feel like it's wrong, but it might be right. Anyways, if you watched, I believe my January goals video or one of those videos, I talked about brands that I would be interested in trying in 2024. Now, for the most part, you guys already know I'm not interested in bringing a lot of new brands into my repertoire, but something about Guerlain has had me just kind of doubling back, tack back, you know the drill. It has had me turning around to take a second look, third, fourth, fifth look multiple times. But I never quite plunged into the Guerlain eyeshadow formula because this quad is $85. It's not cheap. And unlike a Tom Ford quad, which, yes, it's $90, but I can get it for $45, 40, 50% off, and then some at the cosmetics company store. I don't think that exists for this. At best, you can save about 15, maybe 20% during like a Macy's, Nordstrom, friends and family sale. Or like during the Sephora VIB sale, if you're Rouge, they do have some quads where you can get it for about 20% off. I do want to flag though that I've heard some folks say that Guerlain is slowly being phased out of Sephora. They've been getting less and less products from the brand. So I don't know how long you'll be able to get it at Sephora, but for the most part, you're going to pay close to full price for this product. So I was a little bit wary of that because the price of this is $85. Now, I was able to pick this one up on Mercari though, brand new. It didn't come in a box, but it was brand new, untouched, unswatched for $45. So if you are interested in trying them out, honestly, check Mercari first because you'll probably get the best savings there. So the one that I have is actually, I believe, discontinued now. This is Golden Stars from Guerlain, and this is what the color story looks like. Now, this did come with the two sort of, you know what they always give us. You get two of the little brushes that I consider to be quite useless. It's very similar packaging-wise to a Tom Ford quad. And I would also say probably size-wise, in terms of the size of the shadows, it might be quite similar to Tom Ford. Actually, let me show you guys. So I just pulled out any random quad from my Tom Ford collection. Okay, just ignore. But yeah, let's see. The Tom Ford pans might be slightly bigger. The packaging overall is bigger, but not bad. Let's see if we can figure out. Okay, so Tom Ford does have more products. So you get 10 grams of product in the Tom Ford quads. The Guerlain quads has 1.5 grams each for each shade, which works out to be 6 grams of product. So you're getting at least 4 grams more, which if I'm doing very basic math correct in my head, that means that in terms of cost or price per gram, the Tom Ford is probably a better value. Okay, but we're not here for the math. So here we have the 4 shades of the Golden Stars palette. This does have a 6-month shelf life, which is, damn, that's short. You know, for $85, I would expect more. Just saying. 6 months shelf life, and it's made in Italy. So I expected nothing less. Most luxury palettes are made in Italy, so expected nothing less. I do like the really pretty gold packaging. I will say, though, that even though it looks really gorgeous, beautiful, it is quite light. So in terms of heftiness, this isn't the most hefty luxe feeling packaging. But it is cute. I think it's pretty. You have like the basic Guerlain symbol up front, a little bit of product details in the back, and that's pretty much it. I'm bothered that the shelf life is only 6 months though. That's not for $85, y'all. Anyways, so that's pretty much it that I wanted to show you guys in terms of product details. Let's dive into some swatches. I'm going to do this one eye look on the eye so you guys can see what it looks like on my skin tone. And then I'll come back at the end, wrap things up, and just give you guys some first impressions, thoughts on the formula. Now, I am going to be working on a video just kind of comparing different luxury formulas to see which ones I like and to give you guys a little bit of information on the differences among the different formulas, because I do think that you don't need to try every luxury formula, and it can be helpful to figure out which one might best suit your needs, your makeup preferences, all that fun jazz. So I'm working on that video or a couple of videos, and if you have thoughts on what it could look like or what you would like to compare in terms of luxury brand to luxury brand, let me know that in comments below as well. All right, let's go ahead, dive into these swatches and this look. Okay, so the eyes, they're primed. And these are the swatches on my fingers. So let's just quickly... Ooh. Very pretty. So as you can see, we really only have one true matte and the rest are shimmers. They look extremely pigmented. So let's see how they look on the eyes. So first things first, I'm gonna dive into the maroon shade because that is the only matte in the palette. I'm using my Sonia G blender brush. And I'm going to start by plopping that into the outer part of the eye and then just blending that up and out to diffuse things. I'm hopeful that even though it looks really rich and pigmented, it will diffuse nicely so that it can be used both as a sort of outer corner deepening up shade, but also like as a transition shade as we blend out. Yeah, that's blending out nicely. And it has really good depths. Okay. See, part of me does not want to fall in love with this formula because this is an $85 quad. And I don't know who I am. I can't afford these shadows. You see, unlike Tom Ford, where I can get them at the cosmetics company outlet store 50% off, plus usually there's an extra 20% off or 15% off sale. I can work with that, but full price $85. No ma'am, no ma'am. But I will say the Guerlain aesthetic really catches my eye, and from what I can see, they typically do have palettes and products that have decent depth so that they are workable for my complexion. Can they go deeper? Absolutely. Should they? 100%, but at least for me, I can make it work. I'm just taking my time building and blending. It's extremely dark and gloomy today, so apologies if the lighting is a little weird. Actually, let me see if I can make this just slightly cooler. Okay, so I changed the temperature of my sort of ring light setup so that it is a little bit cooler. It looks a little bit more blue, but I feel like the other one was just a little too warm. Okay, you know the drill, we'll come back to that. Because there are 3 shimmers in here, I have to use all of them. Like, there's just no getting around it. So I'm going to start just with my finger, plopping that orangey. Oh, that is pretty. And these are soft. Okay. Something about the texture of this is absolutely beautiful. But things don't change. So I'm just plopping that into the outer parts of the eye here. Yeah, things don't change. I've gotta do better than you. And then actually changing gears, I'm gonna go into a brush and then I'm gonna go into the gold shade. Okay, that's good pickup. Because of how soft these shadows are, I kind of feel like the brush is a better application than finger. I want to try something. I want to see how these will apply wet. So I'm actually going to spray the brush. And then I'm going to apply that onto... Okay, yeah. So with the sprayed brush, you're going to get a more wet, impactful look. Okay. I'm already liking how versatile this palette can be. Or I should say formula can be. Yeah, things don't change. I've gotta do better than you for me. You're all about you. Just going back in on this side because this side is just a little bit more impactful and I want to even things out. And then we're going into that last shimmer. That's this pink one. And that goes into the inner part of the eye, blending it into that gold shade. You guys know the drill. We create gradients over here. That's the goal.
You're all about you. Yeah, I need something new. On and on and on, talking all night long about.
Okay. So you know the drill. I'm gonna go ahead, clean these up, come back, show you guys the final look, and then just give you some quick thoughts on how I feel about the Guerlain formula so far.
I'm starting to think that we do things way too differently to take this seriously. And all of the times that we said we go to therapy, but still we never been. Yeah. But things don't change.
Okay guys, so this is the final look, and I do not have a lipstick on. Jesus. Okay, hold the phone. You know the drill. Let's just pop a little bit of Tracy on the lips real quick. Seriously, when in doubt, put Tracy on the mouth. Anyways, this is the final look. Let me just quickly say, I'm actually quite impressed with the Guerlain formula. I am always like not sure what to expect when it comes to luxury brands and the formulas, because oftentimes they lack depth. Oftentimes they really don't have the punch or the pigment. And not to say that you have to have punch or pigment, but when you have a deeper complexion, you need some kind of pigment. You need something for it to show up. And sometimes luxury brands can be so soft that it does not show up at all on deeper skin tones. But I did not have an issue with that. I actually find these to be very nice, and to have just slightly more shine than I would say like a Tom Ford, even like a Dior. Granted, I've only tried Dior twice, but I'm mad that I like this so much because this palette is $85. Now, full disclosure, I did already buy another Guerlain quad off of the Macy's Friends and Family sale, so I did get it for 15% off. That is the Peacock quad. It's the kind of blue greenish one, so that one is on its way to me. But I do have my eyes on one other one that I want to pick up during the Sephora VIB sale. So I guess I'm slowly building a Guerlain collection. Who am I? But that's it. I'm only getting that one, and then I'm gonna sit and mind my business. But so far, really impressed. Really like this. Looking forward to trying more when I can. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Have you tried the Guerlain eyeshadow formula before? Do you like it? Do you recommend it? Are there specific quads that you are particularly interested in? And that's pretty much it for you today, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, all that fun jazz. As always, I appreciate each and every single one of you so much more than you know, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.